Well, one of the betting odds and fan favorites actually rehearsed right now. Gjon's Tears, tout l'univers. My French sucks. But let's talk about it. Did he impress us or no? Little spoiler alert, he did. Let's talk Eurovision. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. And yes, he took the stage, Gjon Tears, Sacha Jean-Baptiste in charge of the staging. And it was definitely interesting. Not what I expected. If you asked me before what he would do, I figured he'd probably just let the backdrop do all the work while he is sitting, either sitting at a microphone or playing a piano, kind of like Duncan Lawrence thing. But no, he is actually a big part of the staging. So there are a bunch of pillars kind of joined together. It looks very artsy, and he's standing on one of them and singing in a, like he's wearing a dark jacket or a shirt with like silvery lines on him, and it looks kind of glittery, which seems to be also a very popular thing this year. But it works. It looks nice. It's a very dark stage and lots of white, but the cool thing is, unlike other dark stages that we've seen, you can see him quite well. So, and that is very important. One thing I will give Gjon's Tears as well, he made a lot of good contact with the camera, so we can connect with him as well, which was so powerful. So the whole effects in terms of the backdrop is black and white flashing lights. It almost looks like waves coming behind him, but it was more like just a flashy light. Almost looks like also another pillar kind of thing. It looks actually quite good. I don't know, some people said like beautiful mess lighting, but it's not as elaborate, that's for sure. It's just the color, like the flashy. And later on it turns a little bit purple for one moment when the song slows down, but then it goes to white again. Camera work is tight, lots of cuts, lots of close-ups, and that is one of, I want to count. There's like in the camera room, they have like how many cuts they have. There must be a lot of them on this one because there's a lot going on. At some point when the slower part comes in, then the pillars break apart and three different pieces, and he stands on like an L-shaped pillar. And throughout the entire performance, he is actually using a lot of gestures and movements. Like at some point he does this and he turns around and he spins. Now it seems like it looks frantic, but it's not. It's kind of well done. If it would have been like a half-assed job, it could have been a big mess. But no, it was quite well executed, and it really created a very, I called it artsy, but not artsy in a negative way, because Gjon's Tears, his whole craft seems to be more on the artistic side of things, and so is the song, and the staging definitely reflects it. Again, black and white are the colors here, very dark, and I think Roy said on the live stream, and I think that is very, he was indulged into the performance. Like he was just watching him and he was mesmerized, and like how he just blossoms in his craft. And that is exactly what it is. Yes, there's a lot of technicality going into it, and there's some things that need to be fixed, because I saw a few shots were a little off, but we're talking about lots of camera angles and shots, so that is fine. That's why we have that thing here. But he was already giving his all. It felt like the big note he hit, and he knew that people are watching, and we were watching, and we were impressed. So I don't think that Switzerland has to worry about losing out in the betting odds. There's no way he's going to drop at this point. I would be surprised if he would, because it can only maintain. He did fantastic. He sounded good, and all the worries that I initially had about him maybe not getting over enough connection with the audience, that he kind of comes across as distant, not happening. He did fantastic. All they have to do is figure out those few camera shots and cuts that just didn't work out. That's why it's a technical rehearsal, and I think we are golden. We also have some smoke effects at the very end, so that's really cool as well. So a bunch of stuff happening without it ever becoming too messy. That is also really, really good. And overall, I am very pleased, and yeah, that is just, I'm relieved, because you're always worried like the fan favorite's gonna flop and then people are disappointed. Not this time around. I'm happy. Check out the pictures, check out the video, and let me know what your thoughts are. You relieved? Tout l'univers, in it to win it, probably. Yeah, but are they going to win? We have to find out. We still got a bunch of different performances coming up. All right, I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye.